Yo, what is up, guys? Today we're going to talk about getting women in school versus getting women in the real world. Because believe it or not, there is a difference. I realized this as soon as I got out of high school, really when I got out of college. That's when I realized this, that there's a big difference. In high school and college, everything is on easy mode. Getting girls is on easy mode. Getting anything is pretty much on easy mode. Hooking up with girls, hooking up with women is on easy mode when you're in school. It's super easy because you guys are in the school all together. You're in the school together. The social proof, everything is there. You know who you're with. You know if this person is an athlete. The women know if you're an athlete or if you're a geek or you're a band geek, whatever. Wherever crew that you're with, they know who you are. You know who they are. You see each other in the hallway every single day. You pass by each other. You may have the same homeroom. You got the same classes. You see each other in the hallway every single day. You see each other at lunch. So it's easy. It's so much easier because right off the bat, they know that you're most likely a normal human being. You're not some crazy person. 9 times out of 10 at least, you're not a crazy person or anything like that. And they can check with their girlfriends. Oh, do you know how so-and-so is? Do you know what type of person they are? Do you know if they're a good guy? Do you know if they're a bad guy? Whatever it may be. So girls can easily know about you. And you can easily know about them. You see each other at parties that you get invited to. You see each other at dances. You can easily go up to a girl at high school or in college, and whether it may be a dance or at the club, you can easily come up to them, talk to them, let them know who you are, ask about who they are, their interests, and so on and so forth. That is super easy. That's living on easy mode. That's easy dating. When you're in school, you don't need any dating apps. You don't need anything like that because everything is stupid easy. It's all handed to you. The women are practically handing themselves to you in school. It's that easy, seriously. It doesn't matter if you're a nerd. It doesn't matter what social ranking you're in school. You can get girls. Trust me, it's not. The only thing stopping you is you, truthfully. Well, in real life too. That's also the thing. But at the same time, in real life, when you're out of school, when you're out of high school, you're out of college, you're done with that stuff, you get a job, you start working, you live in the real world, you spend time at home or at your job, well, that's completely different. Excuse me, guys, I'm trying to look at the map. I'm headed to a job right now. I have a music video to work on. But as I was saying, in the real world, it's different. The way to get women, it's still very possible. No matter what all these people online are trying to tell you, that's just them projecting pretty much their own insecurities. But it is much tougher to get a date in the real world versus school. It is much harder. That's what I'm gonna tell you. It is much harder because what a lot of guys do is they try to do the same thing that they did in school. They try to just same day talk to the girl in person, try to get them in bed right away. For some girls, that's gonna work. I've done it. Some women, that's gonna work. Well into your 20s, whatever. That's gonna work for some. But it's not always gonna be the quality of woman that you want. That's that's where it gets a little tricky as you get out of school. You have to be more selective. When you're out of school, you got to be more selective. You got to be smarter. You know, when you were younger, it didn't really matter. You didn't really care as much. You were like, oh yeah, she's hot, or she has a nice ass, whatever. I'm just gonna, you know, hit her up, hang out, whatever. But now it's like there's real world consequences, you know. The world is different when you get into the real world. It's more challenging, and you got to be more picky. You can't just go for whatever that you see first. You can't just do, that's just not, because then the quality might not be what you want. It might not be up to par to what you were thinking in your head, or what you truly desire, you know, what your desires are. You know, things get a little tough also because they can't, the women might not know you that you're walking up to, you know. And a lot of people are very shy today. A lot of people are just depending on, when they get out of high school, get out of college especially, they're just depending on apps like Tinder, Bumble, whatever. I mean, on those apps, it's good to get a quick hookup. But then again, if you're like a average man, it's hard for you to even get matches, you know. And if you do get a match, that girl is talking to 1,000 different guys. So if you're not catching their attention, just like a YouTube video or a movie does, then you're out of luck, man. You're not gonna get to meet that girl. It doesn't matter how good of a guy you are. It doesn't matter how good your personality is. She's never even gonna realize how good of a guy you are or how good your personality really is, because she's judging you based off of your first message, and she's judging you based off of whatever, how many pictures you have on your app and what you have on there. So if it's a bunch of shirtless pictures, it's like you with the boys, you doing some stupid shit, you're not really gonna get their attention. So the best way to get their attention, even through a social media app, when you're out of college and high school, is you've got to be successful, man. Or you've got to at least have a good head on your shoulders, and you've got to be well traveled. If you could show them that you have traveled outside of the country, or you go to different states here and there every other month or every other year, whatever, and you're showing yourself in some notable places, that's gonna help you out. That's about the only thing that's gonna help you out on a social dating app. Nothing else. Because let's be real. Yes, abs have value in this world, of course. But does it matter how you look to a woman? Is that gonna help her in any way? Like, if you look good, but you have no personality, or you have no, like, you're not a well-traveled person, that's not gonna do anything for her. You know what I'm saying? So you could be a very good-looking dude and send a dry-ass message, and guess what? She lost all interest. She doesn't really want to get to know you anymore. So you're gonna have to figure that out. Build the personality. Build yourself up. Travel more. Show yourself traveling. Don't just show yourself with the boys drinking beers in the backyard and a few shirtless pictures. That doesn't matter. That shirtless picture doesn't matter unless you're in Dubai at a super nice, like, resort, and you show yourself with a shirtless picture, and you might have like a $500 robe on, you feel me, with some champagne in your glass. That's fire, versus just a regular shirtless picture in your bedroom or whatever. You know, that's just kind of dry. That's like super 2007. That's some old shit. That's not attractive, you know. That's not, girls don't care about that. You know, guys are more visual pictures. A girl could take a picture in her mirror in her bikini, and we're definitely gonna swipe right, where we'll send her a ton of messages. That matters to us because guys are more visual. Women are not as visual as we are. You know, you gotta play with other senses when it comes to women. You know, you gotta, you know, stir some emotion in a positive way, not in a negative way, in a positive way. But yeah, the other way to find good quality women would be finding a woman at the grocery store. You know, if you see a woman that you think is completely stunning, drop dead gorgeous, 10 out of 10 beautiful, walk up to her, say something, you know, say something. And sometimes she might choose you at the store. She might say a little something to you. She might recommend a type of food to buy because she really likes it and she'll think you'll like it too. That's happened to me a ton of times. You know, like girls will say, "Oh man, I love the way this cereal is. You should check this out. It's really good. I love to eat this every morning." That's an opener right there. Because a woman, if a woman doesn't want to speak to you, she won't speak to you, she won't look at you, she'll stay away from you, she will walk the opposite way that you are. And clearly she's not choosing you if she's doing that. So take the hint, take the social hint, realize what she's trying to do. If she opens up a conversation, flow with it. If you want to pick her, if you think she's an interesting woman, if you think she's beautiful, if you can see yourself dating her, go for it. Ask her for her number, things like that. You know, that's the best way. Also, another great place to find women would be at the gym. But you can't just go up to them and disturb them while they're in the middle of their set or something. That's completely like disrespectful. That's not okay to do, because women take the gym very serious, just like us today in 2023. So that's very rude of them to do that. It's like somebody randomly like trying to take the plates off as you're squatting. That's like completely disrespectful. That's not okay. So the gym is a great place to find beautiful women. I would say pretty much go anywhere that like matches what you like. If you're interested in fit girls, find her at the gym. If you're interested in nerdy girls, start going to the library. You'll see a lot of nerdy girls that you're probably going to be into, that have great personalities that you're very much looking for. Do that and you'll be good. Like, the library is a great place to find a girl. Honestly, grocery store, library, gym, you know, little food festivals. There's a lot of food festivals in LA. You know, if you're like a vegan, go to a vegan food festival. You'll find a lot of beautiful vegan women. If you love meats, go to some type of meats festival. If you're into that type of shit, you know, you'll find some great girls. Anything that's like a social event that's not like a bar, that's not somewhere where you have to get super drunk and messed up to even have a conversation with someone, that's a good place to find a girl. Like, a bar, I would say, not a great place to find a girl. A bar or a club is a good place to find a hookup, but not somebody that is gonna help you become the greatest person that you need to become. But at first, you need to be on your own journey to become the greatest man that you want to be. And then from there, like, a woman can always help you too, because women have a lot to offer. Not all women, but a lot of women. Just like not all men, but a lot of men. You know, a lot of men are lazy, have no motivation. They don't want to do anything. They don't even know what they want to do. I mean, what can you do for a woman? Not much. You know, and a lot of women, they don't have anything to offer at all but a headache. You know, but a lot of other women have a lot to offer. A lot of love, a lot of support. You know, more than just looks. You know, a lot of women are good at a lot of things. So you can find some great women wherever that you see fit, like somewhere that you like, somewhere that matches your desires. Okay? So it's completely different when you get out of school. When you're in the real world, you don't even necessarily need game. I don't know why, like, a lot of people talk about game and things like that. But the only time you need game is to get with the wrong woman. You need game to pull women that are gonna do nothing but literally kill your drive, kill your mental state, and suck all the energy out of you in the worst possible way. To get the best woman, you don't need game at all. What you need is to just be yourself. You know, be yourself, but learn who you are. Be more comfortable with yourself. Love yourself. Take care of your body. Have a good physique. Have a good head on your shoulders. You know what you want to do, because women love men that know what they want. So that's all you really need. You know, you just need to be confident and strong, and really just be yourself. You know, if you're a geek, if you're a nerd, you know, let me not say geek, okay? That's just the wrong wording. Let me say a nerd. If you're a nerd and you like video games, or you like, you know, Star Wars. So I just got cut off. The camera just cut off. And like I was saying, if you're a nerd, you're into Star Wars, Star Trek, all that type of stuff, you can easily find a nerdy girl that will love you, that is super beautiful, and you guys will have a great relationship. Finding things like this is not challenging, as long as you're being yourself. You know, just be yourself, embrace who you are, and you'll get exactly what you need. Alright, so new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Hit the like button. Make sure you hit the like button, comment, and share, because I've noticed YouTube has been deleting my views, and yeah, like that's crazy. Like, YouTube's deleting my views, bro. Insane. So it's burying my videos, and it's making it not visible to people. So I need you guys to really like my stuff, comment, share, do what you do. Much love. Thank you so much for watching this, and peace out.